All right, who wants to kick it with Ross? All right, now I'm pretty sure he wants to talk about this. He said people are complaining about this main event, and what he's talking about is Punk, Rollins, and Reigns. So we're gonna go ahead and get his input. If you want to subscribe to this channel, here's a screenshot right here. Let's go ahead and not waste no time. Let's go ahead and get started.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ross back at again with another video. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the latest IWC discourse, and that is the triple threat match between Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk main eventing night one of WrestleMania this year. And apparently there are some individuals that are not a big fan of that and feel like the women's match should be main eventing potentially. I'm sure they're going to set it up some way between Io, Bianca, and Rhea Ripley. Now, I posted a tweet about this, and what led me know that this was a real topic that is really being discussed and is causing some discourse amongst the people in the IWC is the fact that it actually got a decent amount of traction. All right, so this is what I posted on Twitter. Are people complaining that the main event of night one of Mania is going to be CM Punk versus Roman versus Seth Rollins? What did y'all think was going to happen, honestly? They are the biggest stars in the company with one of the biggest feuds. Plus, you think Roman, of all people, not main eventing? Come on now. And it got a decent amount of traction, got like 47,000 views as of me making this video. And, there was some, back and forth. And here's the thing. I wasn't about to go, on Twitter and start replying to everybody because there's a lot of comments and a lot of replies and stuff like that. Some people felt like that this was lazy writing or lazy booking. And some people felt that the ladies deserve this spot more than, this triple threat that we're potentially happening and having. And some people, idea or their issue with this situation was the fact that there's nothing on the line. It's just a triple threat match and that's it. Now, here's the thing. I wanted to make this video because I kind of want to explain why this is happening, why it makes sense that it's happening, why it should happen. First and foremost, they are the biggest stars in the company, without a shadow of a doubt. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, they all get mega reactions wherever they go. The story is there with these guys. If you really want to break it down, some people don't even know, but CM Punk was one of the people behind the scenes way back in the day that was essentially the creator of the Shield. He was Vince McMahon, tasked CM Punk to potentially come up with some individuals to be a part of the Shield. And I believe Roman Reigns wasn't originally picked by CM Punk. I think Vince ended up picking up Roman Reigns, deciding to put him in the Shield. But CM Punk was behind the creation of that. Then when they debuted, they ended up helping CM Punk around that time. So there's history with these guys already. Obviously, Paul Heyman being aligned with CM Punk back in the day, and now him being aligned with Roman Reigns. We knew at some point these guys were going to cross paths, and, they were probably most likely going to fight, and Paul Heyman was just going to be in the middle. If you really want to break it down even more, that's the main reason why CM Punk was even asked to be a part of the War Games team for Roman Reigns. They've been building this up since last year before War Games. And we already know the hatred between CM Punk and Seth Rollins goes even beyond just television. They actually don't like each other. Like this, that's not even a facade. They have their history and their issues, and it's been well documented with these guys. So all three of these guys all intertwined with each other. Obviously, we know the story with Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins ultimately created the tribal chief that we got. All of this connects. So for those who are saying that's lazy writing, how, when all of these guys have something to do with each other, and they've been building this up since War Games? They have. Roman Reigns did a favor. He did the favor not for Roman. He did it because he knew at some point he could call in a favor from Paul Heyman. And then he helped Roman in War Games We fast forward to the Royal Rumble, and guess what? Being the person that he is, why wouldn't he eliminate Roman Reigns? CM Punk eliminate Roman Reigns makes sense. Want to know why? Because it's every man for himself. And guess what? Roman felt slighted, so that's why he feels the way he feels. He said it like, why would you do that? You just helped me out. And CM Punk's response makes sense. Hey, you may not have been in the Royal Rumble for a while, but every man for himself. It doesn't matter. They have their history. We already know CM Punk and Seth hate each other. Roman and Seth hate each other. It makes sense. All the stories intertwined, and we still don't know exactly what the favor is because CM Punk made it clear main eventing WrestleMania wasn't the favor. So for those who are saying there's nothing on the line, guess what? There may actually be something on the line. We just don't know it yet. We still have time. We still have time for WrestleMania to happen. It's a few weeks out. So we don't know what the stipulation is or what would be beneficial for CM Punk other than just main eventing. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe he gets a title opportunity. Maybe that happens at WrestleMania for night 2. Implications of what happened in night 1 take effect for night 2. Who knows? But we still have time to figure that out. And say for example, take out the idea of there is something on the line. They still should main event. I'm sorry. Even if there's quote unquote nothing on the line. I mean, at the end of the day, they hate each other. And this is to prove who's really the best in the company. Because I've always felt whoever won this match was clearly going to be the number 1 contender. Even if it wasn't said, because these are heavy hitters. These are individuals that when it's all said and done, they're all future Hall of Famers. When it's all said and done, when they hang up their boots for good, wrestling boots for good, they're all future Hall of Famers. These are all stars. Like, come on now. Why wouldn't you have the biggest match you could possibly have for night 1 not be this? There's no way they start the show off. There's no way that they're in the middle of the show. They have to be at the end. I want people to kind of think about it from a logical standpoint. Why, if you were to have the ladies triple threat to end the show, how are they going to follow that? And not saying that they can't have a good match, because I do think they will have a good match, and I'm looking forward to it. But I want y'all to be realistic. These are the top guys. How are they going to follow this triple threat? What matches?
I mean, the match should have been this, right? It should have been, triple threat for night 1 and for, for the women. And, triple threat main event for night 2. You get what I'm saying? But because of Cody and Cena, it's one of the reasons why it's like that. So yeah. Yeah.
Is going to follow this. What match? You also got to think about the crowd participation. You guys remember how energetic the crowd was between CM Punk and Seth Rollins on that Monday Night Raw in the steel cage match? How much electricity, how much energy was there? What do you think is going to happen when you add Roman Reigns to the mix? All 3 of these guys are hella over. Crowd's going to be chanting Roman Reigns. Crowd's going to be chanting CM Punk. Or they'll probably be chanting OTC. They're going to be singing the Seth Rollins song. The crowd energy for this match is going to be at an all-time high. Because here's the thing. We win as fans in this match. This is a match. This is a dream match for everybody to be involved. And they all hate each other. Fuck it. Let them just go out there and do what they got to do. Crash out. The fans win here. Because this is a WrestleMania caliber match in the main event. And there's no wrong answer on who wins. No wrong answer here. What makes it even crazier, they're all baby faces in a sense, as of now. But to each other, they're like heels. In storyline wise, they hate each other so much. But everyone else, I mean, they're essentially like baby faces for the most part. It's just when it comes to them as individuals, they hate each other so much. It doesn't even matter. There's no heel and babyface dynamic. It's just people that are just fucking over. There's no way. And I want to put this out there. I want people to think, oh, I don't think the ladies don't deserve a main event. I do. I just think if this match wouldn't happen, most likely it would probably happen. Hell, I'm going to be honest with you. If this match wasn't on night one, I don't even think Gunther and Jay would main event. It would probably be the ladies. And that's okay. But because this match is a thing, if you want to even take it even further, there are people that are looking forward to this match more than John Cena and Cody Rhodes. There are. And I'm looking forward to that one. Granted, we kind of knew that was going to be the main event. It's John Cena's last WrestleMania as a competitor, so we get it. But right now, as it stands, their match for night one, definitely, if there was, you could argue that maybe it could be on night two if you wanted it to. That's how big of a match it is. And I'm going to be even more honest with you guys. Without John Cena turning heel, I don't know if the appeal for John Cena and Cody Rhodes would be the same. John Cena turning heel was the best thing they could have did for this main event. But that's another conversation for another day. The point I'm trying to make here is very simple, man. We can agree to disagree on this point, but I'm going to stand on this point firmly. It makes sense for them to be in the main event because it's the biggest match possible with the biggest stars possible. That's what WrestleMania is for. You don't think TKO understands that? It's they gonna put on the biggest match possible because they want to sell the most tickets. They want people to be there for this crash out. You got to think of it from a business standpoint too. What is the best way to close off the show? That's one of the best ways you can close off the show. I'm just being honest. So I don't know. Hey, that's just my personal opinion. I think it makes sense for them to end night one and as the main event. But I want to get y'all opinion because clearly this has caused a lot of discourse on the IWC, in the IWC, and I want to get y'all opinion. Do y'all feel that Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins should be main eventing night one? Or do y'all feel like it should be another match? Maybe Io, Bianca, and Rhea, or maybe Gunther and Jay, or whoever else you feel like that should main event night one outside of this match. Y'all let me know. Give me the reasons why. And we'll have a discussion down below in the comments because right now, Twitter is in shambles when it comes to this whole who should main event night one. This is a travesty or this makes sense. It's crazy. You know how it is in the IWC. But I appreciate all the love and support. Road to 150K. Appreciate y'all kicking with me. See y'all next one. Peace.
I mean, I do think that this triple threat match should have a title on the line. That's why I recommend Cody and Cena, Seth, and Reigns and Punk in the same match, 5 men for the WWE title. But, some people might not like that idea. But, hey, I mean, look, I would like it if the ladies would have been the main event for night one. And then, Rollins and Reigns and Punk will be night two. But because of the Cody and Cena match is one of the reasons why. So we just have to go with it. But like I said, WrestleMania is nothing without Alexa Bliss. So, like I said, in order for WrestleMania to be complete, Alexa Bliss need to compete. So until we see that, I don't think WrestleMania is going to be shit, even rather these two matches are on the match card or not. I mean, we still haven't confirmed the triple threat match between Rhea, Bianca, and Io Sky. So it's kind of like, at this point, the only confirmation we got is the triple threat match with the men, but we don't have a confirmation with the women. So I don't know what's going on, but right now, these match cards are not confirmed yet, and they need to be. So, like I said, we got 2 weeks. So, 2 or 3 weeks, yeah. So, let's see where it goes. But y'all get on the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. And what do you guys think, man? Do you think Russ is keeping it 100, or you think that he just, he's just speaking for WWE? I don't know. Y'all comment down below and let me know, all right? I'm out.